Thank you for watching this video by SSA Architecture. This was done as a demonstration project for a charity, and so the owner has gladly volunteered to participate in posting this online since we did it for free as a donation. And we're going to start here showing you this animation as a demonstration of how to zoom in from overhead. So you'll see the project from the beginning from overhead so that you can get a good overview of it. The first thing that strikes me is that this is a little cartoonish for an animation. We can do a far more photorealistic version, but it takes longer, runs slower, the file is bigger, and most people feel that for what this costs, it's a better investment to have this, call it a light animation, and it does give you a real good idea of what the project looks like overall. This was done as a project that incorporates biogeometry and physical radiesthesia. We designed it using a little bit different design methodology than you use on typical architectural projects to try to have a positive vibe in the environment. Just looking at the software and what you get, you are getting a good idea just looking at what all is happening here, of the shape and the form of the building. The first thing that probably strikes you about the building is that it's open. It's not an enclosed air-conditioned building, and this is because it's in the Philippines and in the Banga province. And here you can see the sign, Operation Fishing Pole Ministry. So this is going to be a local charity type operation. Talking about what you're seeing here in terms of the architecture, you're looking at a white plaster wall over a concrete block, and then you're seeing the stock plants that come with the software. Internally you can see this is really pretty, lots of bright Crayola box colors. That's because part of this is to help children, and since we did it as a demonstration project, we brightened it up even more. But you can see it's not quite photorealistic imaging, but nevertheless you can really look at it and understand what it is you'll get when this is built very easily. We're looking at a concrete floor here and the underside of a corrugated metal roof. And then here on your left you see an outdoor cooking area and a table, which could be used for cooking or demonstrations. And then here are the gardens where they're doing the training. And then you'll see a little chalkboard appearing on the right, and that's also used for the training. And then we're underneath this exterior triangle area with a hand sink, so that this is where they would be doing the training, as under a covered area, so the part of the training will be done outdoors immediately adjacent to the gardens. And here you're just looking at what the camera can do. The camera can look up and down and all around, but we've done this as a walkthrough. So now you're looking back at the cooking area. So there's a barbecue there and a couple of tables, and you could actually feed people there if you wanted to, but it's really just set up more as a prep and demonstration area, and a little drinking fountain. And then we'll go around the corner here and you can see some of these objects that we've placed. So these are a couple of slide and play structures that actually came with our software. We didn't design them, we just stuck them in there, and then we picked some colors for them and adjusted them a little bit to the use, but they're essentially stock components that some manufacturers provided. And you can see all these little shadow people, and then a couple of different kinds of chicken coops that would be used for their agricultural training. And the shadow people aren't, again, photorealistic, but they give you a good idea of the relative proportions of things and how big they are. And then we're coming around here and walking back into the middle of the building so that you can get an idea of the shape of the space and what it all feels like proportionally. Thank you very much for watching this. This is from SSA Architecture, Las Vegas, Nevada. Have a great day.